before the shoot, Carrie-Anne Moss sprained her ankle quite badly. Didn't tell anyone because she was like, they'll recast me. So she just carried on. Hugo Weaving had a neck injury.
And Keanu Reeves had neck surgery as well, hadn't he?
I think this was when he had his motorcycle accident. So he had like a cervical problem that meant that the bottom of his spine was a bit fucked and he couldn't kick really. So that's why like he doesn't really kick a lot in the film. It's all kind of upper body stuff. And Hugo Weaving, they moved all of his stunts to like the final part of production for the same reason. So we were so close to not
having that cast.
I have alternative names. Do you want to know them?
I think I know a lot of them. So let's play a game. Will Smith is quite famous for going on the record saying that he was going to be he was very close.
Yeah, but he was glad. Apparently, he was like, "I'm glad that I did it." Like I would have screwed that up.
And he ended up doing Wild Wild West, which interesting film. I saw Gary Oldman was in the frame for Morpheus at one point.
Maybe, yeah.
Val Kilmer was also in the frame for Morpheus if Will Smith was... Yeah. Which was another thing Will Smith said. It was like, because I didn't do it, we got Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus. It seemed like the studio was reluctant to cast two black people in significant roles in the film.
That survive.
Yeah.
Oh, Tank survives, I guess. Dozer doesn't.
Yes.
Oh, God. I get so emotional.
Ewan McGregor, I read.
Think about Dozer dying. I didn't read Ewan.
Okay. Give me your...
As what, Neo?
As Neo. But he was cast as...
He was
cast as Obi-Wan at the same time.
Sandra Bullock was up for Trinity.
I read that, and she didn't want to do it, and I don't know what the story behind this is. She didn't want to do it with Will Smith. It's interesting.
But she would have worked with Keanu because they had shot. Yeah, they just shot Speed, and they were together, I believe, for a while after.
Oh, really?
I don't know if they would have been during the filming.
I wonder what the issue there with Sandra Bullock and Will Smith is. I need to look into that.
I try and stay out of the Hollywood stuff like that because you just go down a bit of a rabbit hole and you never know what's real and what's not real, and I try not to pass judgment on like I've heard this person until I've worked with them myself, because more often than not the really, really difficult talent are the loveliest people, but their team really fucking difficult and make it really hard to work with that person.
Also as well, often with those things, like someone can just be having a really bad day and be slightly off or slightly grumpy, and then one person has a bad experience with that person because they were a bit grumpy or a bit short, and then it's like taken as like this celebrity's a horrible person, when actually they were just like having a tough day and didn't really smile as much as someone wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously we're not talking about people that were like involved in the inner workings of Diddy's white party.
No. Like, we're talking about like if someone's a dick or not.
If someone doesn't want to take a selfie with you.
Yeah.
Or like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway, give us your list of
I don't have anyone else. You got all the people that I have.
Oh.